Okay, let's say that we are given x squared plus 2x equals 48, and we're told to do this by completing the square. Remember, completing the square, what you're trying to do is get a perfect square, and you do that by b divided by 2 squared. And you might say, well, what is b? Remember, this is the format of a quadratic equation. So whatever is on your x term, which looks like is 2, and what you do is you add that to both sides, because remember, you're not changing the equation if whatever you do to one side, you do the same thing to the other side. So what am I going to add? Well, my b is 2, and I'm dividing by 2 and squaring it. So I need to add that to this side, and I square it. So I get x squared plus 2x, well 2 over 2 is 1, 1 squared is 1, and 48 plus 1, 49. Because what happens over here, and you may not notice it yet, x times x, well, only way to factor that is 1, and you add those, I'm getting a perfect square. So this becomes a perfect square. I can see on this side's a perfect square. How do you solve something like this? You square root both sides, but remember this is a plus and minus. So this will be x plus 1 plus and minus 7, because the square root of 49 is 7, which means x plus 1 equals positive 7, or x plus 1 equals negative 7. That's the plus and minus. So if I subtract 1, I get x equals 6. If I subtract 1, I get, or x equals negative 8. And that's completing the square.